Hi, boys and girls. Today, for Leader and me, we're going to start talking more about habit 1, which is be proactive. Be proactive means that you just make good decisions in all circumstances. That just means that when things don't go your way, you still make good decisions. You don't react in a bad way, but you choose a proactive action that will help you have a better day. Because sometimes bad things happen to us. It just happens. Everybody has bad days. Everybody has bad things that happen that they cannot control. But we can control how we react to those things. And so today we're going to talk a little bit more about our circle of control and how we react to the things that we can control and we can't control. And this just goes with being proactive. Being proactive, again, is just making good decisions even when no one is looking. That means when mommy and daddy are not looking, or grandma and grandpa, or whoever you live with, if your babysitter's not looking, or even your teacher when you're at school. If they're not looking, you're still making those good decisions because you want to, not because you have to. It's really important to want to be the best you can be. And that includes making good decisions so that you don't end up with bad situations. We can control our behavior, and in turn, that will bring us better things. Sometimes when we make bad choices, we get consequences, not circumstances. We have consequences, and consequences are just basically what happens when you make bad decisions. You know, you might get in trouble, or you might get grounded, or you might have to move your clip, things like that. So it all goes back to our circle of control. There are things that we can control. We can control our behavior. We can control how we talk. We can control anything about ourselves. We can control what we eat. We can control what we say, what we think, what we do to others. Just all of our own actions we can control. But there are some things that we can't control. And sometimes those things really make us mad, or they make us angry, or they make us sad. And sometimes we have to just be proactive with those things. So let's talk about that. I have the circle of control up here. The outside circle are things that I cannot control. The inside circle are things that I can control. So I've just said that you can control you. You're in charge of you. That's what that means. You can control everything that you do. So that means what you say, what you do, and how you act. Okay? So I can control me. So I'm going to write the word me. Anything about me. I can control what I say, what I think, what I do. Okay? I can control all the decisions that I make. Now, sometimes decisions have to come your way, and you can't control that decision, but you can control your answer or how you respond to that decision-making process. But the things that we cannot control would be things like this COVID-19. We can't control sickness, can we? So sickness is just going to happen. And right now, we can't get rid of COVID-19. It's here for a while. So we'll put sickness. It just happens. Now, you can control how you react to it. You can try to take control of your sickness with medicine, but you can't control when you get sick and when you don't. It just kind of happens. You cannot control the weather. Can you go outside and say, stop raining, and it stops raining? No, you cannot control the weather. So I'm going to put up here weather. Do you know that there's a lot of people who, when it rains, they're really angry because they can't go outside and play, or they're upset, or it makes them really sad? Sometimes how people react to the weather even can be proactive or reactive. Remember, reactive is when you are angry or sad and you feel like you just don't control it. You walk around just letting it bother you. But we can't control the weather. So the best thing to do is to come up with a solution. If it's raining outside, find something that will make you happy. Maybe you could turn it into a movie day, or add popcorn. Maybe you could play board games with your family. Maybe it'd be a good time to read a book. Turn that rainy day into a good day and try to change the way you're looking at it. Same thing with sickness. Yeah, it can be really, really aggravating when someone is sick. It can be really aggravating to me when I get sick. It can be really aggravating when my children get sick because, you know, I'm a mom and I love them and I don't want them to be sick. But how I react controls my day. I can either let it ruin my day, or I can be proactive and not let it ruin my day. So sometimes it's all about how you think about it, right? Okay, some other things that you cannot control. You can control you, but you cannot control other people. That's a big one. Because if you have a friend and your friend says something really mean to you, you cannot control that. You cannot control them. They said it. They're the only ones who control themselves. So guess what? If they say it, just like the weather and sickness, how do you react to it? Do you haul off and punch them? Does that take it away? Does that make it better? No, not really. It just makes it worse. So how you react to someone calling you a name or being mean to you can affect your day. If you haul off and punch them, then you're probably going to get in trouble, right? And then that's going to ruin your day or make it even worse. So how we react to the things that we cannot control can either make our day good or it can make our day really bad. And we just have to remember that we're in charge of us. We're in charge of what we do, and we can't control anybody else. And there are things out there that we cannot control, no matter how mad we get, no matter how sad we get. So today, with your mom, dad, babysitter, whoever you happen to be with and learning with, today I'd like for you to talk together about some other things that maybe you can control and that you can't. On a piece of paper, maybe draw this circle and have your parent or babysitter, or you can even try to write some of the things in there. Think about all the things that could happen in a day. Some you can control and some you can't. And fill the circle in some more. I've given you a good start with sickness, weather, and other people. But I bet you and whoever you're with can come up with some more. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.